Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. It is Factsheet Friday yet again, and we've got some very exciting ones to go over today. Before we get into this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and like the video, as well as letting me know what your thoughts on Farming Simulator 22 are. Let's see what we got. So that is right, Factsheet Friday is here yet again. Now, I missed last week, so I'm going to do that with this one as well. I'm getting better. It's just about time and when I'm able to do it. But this week, we have got all things orchards. We're kicking it off with the New Holland Broad 9070L. This is, of course, the grape harvester. Looking very nice there, going over all those nice grapes. Now, it costs €169,000. It's got 164 horsepower, a variable CVT gearbox, a 270 litre fuel capacity, got a top speed of 15 miles an hour, a top working speed of 4 miles an hour, so not the quickest thing in the world. It weighs 8.6 tons and it can hold 3,100 litres of grapes. This is a machine that I am very excited to use. I'm so glad that we're actually seeing orchards come into the game. It's nice to see a different aspect of farming, because all of the previous games have always been about the fieldwork or about the animals, but farming, that's a whole lot more to it than that. So it's really nice to see this new aspect come in. And again, with that being brought in, could we see other types of orchard in the future, like apple orchards, pears, even things like apricots, nectarines, peaches, loads of different stuff, oranges as well? Could we see all of them come in? Who knows? Anyway, moving on to the next one. Got the Fendt 200V Vario. Now, this is one that we saw in previous. I think it was in the gameplay trailer actually, and in previous screenshots. Very nice looking tractor. It's one of the sort of compact tractors. So it's got between 79 and 114 horsepower. Got a 68 litre fuel capacity. It weighs 3.2 tons. Costs €77,000. Got a variable CVT gearbox and a top speed of 24 miles an hour. Very nice looking tractor that. Then attached to it, we've got one of the specialized grape trailers. This is by Furman. I think I said that correct. Now it's got 12 cubic meters volume for storage, and it weighs 3.2 tons. It costs €39,000. You can see here it does fit into category of grape trailers. So I wonder if we'll see for those unique categories, perhaps for olives as well, because olives have of course come into the game. So I wonder if we'll see some specialized versions of those. Now, moving on, this one I called right at the beginning when we first learnt about grapes coming to the game, and I said then, if we've got orchards, could we be seeing Landini? The answer to that is yes. We are seeing Landini. We have here the REX 4 GT, looking very nice. I'm so happy that Landini is in the game. They are a fantastic brand. This tractor has between 70 and 112 horsepower, 80 litres of fuel, weighs 2.9 tons. It costs a rather reasonable 39,500. Got a manual gearbox and a top speed of 24 miles an hour. Again, super excited to be seeing this in the game. Now, attached to it, we have one of the orchard sprayers. This is the Hardy Mercury 4000 litre. And of course, judging by the title, it can hold 4,000 litres of either herbicide or pesticide. Now, the spraying width is 4 meters, so it can go on the rows of grapes either side of it. It costs €28,000, weighs 870 kilograms, and has a top working speed of 9 miles an hour. Again, super excited to see Landini finally coming into the game. And moving down, we've got quite a unique piece of equipment. This is again one of the small sort of orchard compact tractors, but this one is unique in the sense it is methane powered. So very unique. So this is the New Holland TK4 .80. It costs €57,500 and it has 75 horsepower. Got a manual gearbox, top speed of 7 miles an hour, so very slow. Weighs 3.6 tons, and you can see here the weight is 80 kilos. So it can take 80 kilos of gas, which in this case is, of course, methane. So this is going to be one of those other features of the biogas plants. You can see the planet sign there, which we know are for the larger and one of the smaller biogas plants in the game. You can see here the pump there to feed the gas into the tank. So very unique, and it's very cool to see come to the game. We're seeing a lot more unique features in this game than we are others, and it's really good to see that they're getting with the times more, as well as going back to previous years, like in the 90s, seeing vehicles from there. So it's really nice, massive range of vehicles. Very, very cool to see. Okay, moving on to last week. Now, last week was everything forestry. We can see here the Gens M922DQ Cobra Hybrid. Now, of course, it's basically the bottom half of an MAN truck, and the top half is the Gens bit. Now, it is a wood chipper. Very unusual, unique, weird, quirky design, to say the least. Now, it costs a massive €660,000. Has 776 horsepower. Got an automatic gearbox. Contains 680 litres of fuel and 60 litres of DEF. Top speed of 49 miles an hour and a weight of 32.2 tons. See it there in action, eating away at those logs as they're fed in. Moving down, we've got the New Holland T8 Genesis series. Very nice large tractor there, and very nice tyre design on that. I'd say perhaps Nokian, if I'm not mistaken. I know we've seen that in 19, that sort of styling. It might be a different brand. Of course, we do know there are other brands joining the game now. Anyway, so this has between 351 and 435 horsepower. It's got a 647 litre fuel capacity and 99 litres of DEF. Weighs 12.6 tons. Costs €292,000. Got a variable CVT gearbox and a top speed of 31 miles an hour. On the back, we have another wood chipper. It's the HM800 KLC. Now, it can actually contain some of the wood chips as well. So it's got a 16 cubic meter volume. It requires a minimum of 200 horsepower to run. It costs €190,000. It's 14.5 tons as well. Weight. Very cool there. Moving down, we're seeing Ponzi return to the game, this time not with the Scorpion. Instead, we've got the Cobra coming in. Now, this is €445,000 worth of tree harvester. Now, it's got 285 horsepower, variable CVT gearbox, 380 litre fuel capacity, top speed of 12 miles an hour, and a weight of 21.2 tons. Now, I reckon we'll still see the Scorpion King come back. It's quite nice to see just a slightly different style from Ponce, a bit more of a modern style, I'd say. Moving down to the last fact sheet, we've got the Vaca 300 and the M650. This is a mulching carrier, and of course the mulcher on the front, which is something different. We haven't seen this before. Looks very, very cool. You can see the massive engine at the back there. Now, this has 275 horsepower. It's got a 360-litre fuel capacity and 26 litres of DEF. Weighs 15.3 tonnes. Costs €275,000. Got a variable CVT gearbox and a rather sluggish speed of 4 miles an hour. Then the front Forestry mulcher requires 200 horsepower. Has a working width of 2.3 meters. Costs €41,000. It weighs 2.9 tons, and it has a top working speed of 3 miles an hour. And you can see it there, just clearing away a path, probably for other equipment to come in afterwards. Very, very nice indeed. So that's going to conclude this Fact Sheet Friday. Very, very exciting, this one, and super pleased to see Landini. I did call it at the beginning, and we have now got it. Be interesting to see what other tractors from Landini they include, whether they include the massive field ones, a bit like with McCormick, and again, vice versa. Whether we have the orchard tractors from McCormick coming, because these two brands that have similar designs on their vehicles. Yes, hopefully you all enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, let me know what your opinions are. Use the comment section down below or join my Discord and let me know in there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all the normal stuff. And I'll see you next time.